As an Illinois FFA major state officer, it is my sworn duty to serve the members of Illinois FFA. So when someone breaks rule number 4 of state convention by bringing illegal substances to convention, I don't take it very lightly.
I'm so excited for convention. I specifically am super excited to see Trenton Payne's retiring in this. I heard it's supposed to be awesome.
Shabuya, yeah, Shabuya, roll call. My name is Brody. Yeah. I'm by the plow. Yeah. In FFA. Yeah. We lead right now. Roll call. Shabuya, yeah, Shabuya, roll call. Shabuya, yeah, Shabuya, roll call.
Oh my gosh, I literally can't believe those boys in 250 were being so loud. They're literally breaking rule number 5, no hotel shenanigans.
And the Dundee for the star in agri-science goes to...
What's he doing? Is he sleeping?
I think so.
No, that's not acceptable. Rule number 6 clearly states that there's no sleeping during state convention sessions.
Owen!
I always keep an air horn on me. You never know when you're going to come across a bear or someone sleeping at state convention.
Kind of blurry. That's better. Question: which U.S. president is best?
That's a ridiculous question.
False, Abraham Lincoln.
It's debatable. There's basically 2 schools of thought.
Fact, U.S. presidents eat corn. U.S. presidents, corn, Oklahoma State University.
U.S. presidents don't just... What are you doing? What's going on?
I don't know why he's throwing some big fit about it. I don't know what the problem is. Rule number 7 clearly states proper official dress must be worn at all times at state convention.
You know what? Imitation is the most sincere form of flattery, so I thank you. Identity theft is not a joke, Brody. Millions of families suffer from it every year.
Mrs. Bunselmeyer!
Oh, that's funny. Mrs. Bunselmeyer! Mrs. Bunselmeyer!
Bunselmeyer!
Mrs. Bunselmeyer!
Mrs. Bunselmeyer.
Brody is mocking me.
What?
Brody's mocking me.
How is he mocking
Just
you?
look at what he's wearing.
Proper official dress? Listen, Owen, I know that it says if there's something that goes wrong, rule number 8, please find your advisor. But this is not one of those things you need to bug me with. Now get out. And don't! No! Nuh-uh. Don't come back.
Let me introduce you to my best friend and your state president, Trenton Payne.
Guys, what are you doing? Get off your phones. I can't believe they're on their phones. I mean, rule number 9 explicitly says you can't be on your phone during sessions at state convention.
No.
We're in the middle of a session. You can't be on your phone right now.
Just leave me alone, dang it.
You know it's against the rules. We're not allowed to be on our phones.
Did I stutter?
Hey, quick question for you.
Sure, what's up?
I'm making this rules video for the 97th state convention, and I can't think of the 10th rule. Do you know what it is?
You're kidding, right? It's like the most important rule out of all of them. It's to have fun. Why do you think we have all of these decorations up? It's because they're fun.
Oh, yeah.
Members and guests, as we are about to begin the 97th Annual Illinois Association FFA State Convention, it is appropriate to give an invocation to bless these next 3 days. Providing the invocation is a young man who dedicated a year of his life to Illinois FFA by serving as the 2023-2024 state president. He is currently serving as the 2024-2025 national FFA president and will return to the University of Illinois in the spring. Please welcome to the stage Mr. Thaddeus Bergschneider.
I am choosing to reflect in the way I feel most comfortable, but please choose the attitude of reflection that feels most comfortable to you. Heavenly Father, I am so grateful for all of us being gathered here today. Thousands of us traveling across the state to meet here safely, gathered together as FFA members, as agriculturalists, a group that cares about each other, that cares about the world we live in, that cares about the next generation of leaders who will wear these jackets after us. I pray that as we go about convention, we will do it with kindness, we will run into new acquaintances, and we'll get to meet those old friends that we have built because of this organization and because of this blue jacket. I pray that you have safety and guidance over us while we're at convention. Amen.
The entrance of the flags will begin in 1 minute. At this time, please make your way to your seats.
By thy rivers gently flowing, Illinois, Illinois, o'er thy prairies verdant growing, Illinois, Illinois, comes an echo on the breeze, rustling through the leafy trees, and its mellow tones are these. Illinois, Illinois, and its mellow tones are these. Illinois, Illinois, Grant and Logan and Ortiz.
FFA members and guests, please stand and remove your hats as we direct our attention to the convention hall floor and welcome the gold and silver ranking chapter and section reporters as they present the colors for today's session. Leading the outstanding reporters are 3 section presidents. Carrying the FFA flag is Carly Putnam from section 17. Carrying the Illinois flag is Clay Wadlow from section 15. Carrying the American flag is Alexis Walkling from Section 7. We ask that you remain standing through the performance of the national anthem.
For the 97th Illinois Association FFA State Convention is Keely Lieb from the Bushnell Prairie City FFA chapter.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Hello, Illinois FFA, and welcome to the 97th Illinois FFA Convention. My name is Jason Mott, and I am the Principal Consultant for Agricultural Education at the Illinois State Board of Education and your Illinois FFA State Advisor. Before our mission fully begins, I want to take a moment to introduce you to some organizations who have a mission of their own, and that mission is to further agricultural education in Illinois. These groups are IK, the Illinois Committee for Agricultural Education, and their chairperson, Gary Oakes. ILCA, the Illinois Leadership Council for Agricultural Education, and their chairperson, Alan Burrow. FK, Facilitating Coordination in Agricultural Education, and their coordinator, Jennifer Waters. And ISBE, the Illinois State Board of Education, where I perform my duties as the Principal Consultant for Agricultural Education. These groups, along with the Illinois FFA and your advisors, make up the IL-Ag-Ed team. And we're doing our part to further agricultural education. Together, we engage and advocate. From the halls of the General Assembly to the halls of your junior and senior high school, these groups are working hard to shape legislation, develop curriculum, train and support agricultural teachers, financially support your programs, and ensure you have the best opportunity to develop into tomorrow's leaders in the agricultural industry and beyond. Our mission is also to connect. And that mission is that we have chosen to search for ways to continually enhance agricultural education. And we know three things. The primary credit and responsibility for student learning is with students and their families. The primary impact that Illinois has on student learning is through teachers. And government and industry must work together to ensure that students and teachers are prepared to support Illinois' largest industry, agriculture. Our mission is clear: to connect with your advisors, and together we are charged with the careful and responsible management of agriculture education. We take this mission very seriously. Our mission has impact. I am happy to announce that the Illinois State Board of Education funded agriculture education with $7.85 million this year. Of that, over $1.5 million was spent to enhance your programs with curriculum, leadership development, and equipment. And over $4.3 million in funding for your advisors to put all those extra hours in that make your programs and the Illinois FFA successful. We would love to connect and engage with you. If you pay attention as you walk around this convention, you will notice several of the members of these organizations are here in attendance. Why not stop them? Thank them for their work, that they do and share what FFA means to you.
Please find your seats and be sure to review pages 2 and 3 in the convention program to know your chapter's plan in case of an emergency. Your safety is our top priority. If you witness any suspicious activity or have any safety concerns during convention, please contact your advisor or a convention staff member immediately. An issues reporting form can be found on flyers throughout the convention hall or through a QR code in your convention program. May I have your attention, please? The 97th Illinois Association FFA State Convention will begin in 12 minutes. Please find your seats and prepare for the first session. At this time, would all visiting state associations, Sam Taylor Memorial Scholarship recipients, new and rechartered chapters, and section winners in the National Chapter Award of Growing Leaders, please report backstage with your backstage cards. At this time, please turn your attention to the screens above to meet your convention staff if you have any issues throughout the convention.
Hello and welcome to convention. We're so excited to have you join us for the Illinois FFA State Convention. My name is John Edgar and I serve as the director of the main hall. With us this week we have a dedicated crew of audiovisual and backstage workers. If you have any questions or concerns that come up during convention, please contact one of the following individuals and they will pass along your message to a crew member in the main hall.
Hi, I am Patty Davis and I'll be located at the registration in the lobby, and I can answer any questions regarding parking, where events are located, or anything that you need. Thank you.
Hi, my name's Tammy Lynn, and I'm the bookkeeper at the FFA Center. During convention, you will find me at the registration desk mostly. I'm also going to be a floater, so you might find me driving a car, bringing someone back to the convention center, or helping backstage, putting in everyone in order. Look forward to seeing you there.
Hi, my name is Riley Wells, and I'm the Illinois Foundation FFA Associate Director. You can find me in the lobby of the Bank of Springfield Center, where I will be assisting our generous foundation supporters check in so that they can attend and enjoy state convention. Don't forget to check out the foundation raffle booth in the lobby of the Bank of Springfield Center as well, where you can enter for a chance to win some amazing prizes, such as St. Louis Cardinal tickets, Six Flags tickets, and more.
Hello everybody, I'm Caleb Siebold, and this summer I'm serving as one of the interns at the FFA Center. During convention, you can find me in the Farm Credit newsroom or fulfilling a variety of other duties. Hope to see you there.
Hello, my name is Michael Matisa and I am currently working at the Illinois FFA Center as one of the summer interns. This convention, you can find me working on various tasks throughout the convention hall, whether it be in backstage, on the floor, or in the main lobby. I will also be assisting with Courtesy Corps. Can't wait to see you all.
What's up, Illinois FFA? My name is Sean Welch, and I'm the Associate Director of Student Recognition. I'll be at the President Abe Lincoln Hotel doing all of the state contests that we host at State Convention.
Hello, my name is Lori Copsey, and I'm the Office Manager here at the Illinois FFA Center. I will be assisting with CDEs and LDEs at State Convention this year on Monday and Tuesday. Probably we'll be back here at the office at the Illinois FFA Center on Wednesday and Thursday. So if you'd like to bring your kids by to take a look at the FFA Center and give yourself a self-guided tour, that'd be great.
Hi, I'm Tammy Yard. You can find me downstairs in the VIP room. If you have any questions about convention, come down and see me. If you have any problems with an award that you have received, please come down and see me there as well.
Hello, my name is Laura Rome, and I'm proud to be serving as a counselor for Illinois FFA. It's my pleasure to be here with you and for you during this year's state convention. I hope to see many of you in the Cultivating Conversations room, a place for all Illinois FFA members to be seen, heard, and valued. Come visit to learn, share, and engage with other members. We're really excited to see you. And while I know there's great excitement to be here, I also understand that life and events like this can sometimes be stressful and overwhelming. If you need any assistance, please don't hesitate to reach out. I hope you have a great convention, and I look forward to seeing you soon.
Hi, I'm Desiree Barrett, and I am the state FFA nurse. You can find me down in the VIP room if you need a Band-Aid, headache medicine, something for a stomach ache. I'm your girl. I hope you have a great convention.
Good morning, my name is Ben Helton. I'm with the Sangamon County Sheriff's Office, and I will be one of your law enforcement contacts for the FFA convention here in Springfield. Look for myself in the black vest or one of the other guys.
Hello, my name is Kara Freebairn, and I'll be assisting Mindy Bunselmeyer for the duration of convention. If you need her during any time and can't find her, find me and I'll be able to put you in contact.
Welcome to convention. My name is Mindy Bunselmeyer. I'm the Executive Director for Illinois FFA. We hope that you have the most amazing experience here at State Convention. As you can see, we have lots of staff, wonderful volunteers, and friends here serving and working for you at this State Convention. Please know that if you have any issues, concerns, or need assistance with anything, don't hesitate to find me. If I can't answer your problem or solve your situation right away, I know the person who can. Once again, we hope you have the most amazing State Convention.
Almost 1 year ago, the Illinois FFA major state officers were tasked with a challenge to brand an entire 365 days around a theme.
After lots of consideration, our team selected a theme we feel perfectly suits our powerful student-led organization, Mission.
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 Mission exactly captures the energy level, the influence, and the legacy that we've seen members experience throughout this year.
The Illinois FFA represents over 42,000 students in 386 chapters all across the state. And when you think about those numbers, they're really stories.
In this state, there are more than 42,000 stories about how our members have discovered their passions and talents through their missions.
Mission Impact was accomplished last fall as the state officers traveled 26,191 miles, visited 361 chapters, and interacted with 8,544 students during chapter visits. We centered our visits around the mission statement and its three components: premier leadership, personal growth, and crew success.
We had 2,993 members help us accomplish Mission Connect by using their leadership skills at Build, Ground Zero, Leadership Camp, and middle school conferences to make new and exciting connections with members statewide.
Mission Advocate was made possible by National Corn Congress, Ag Legislative Day, and Ag Pack Fridays. Our advocacy this year stretched beyond FFA and reached depths into teaching people about agriculture.
This year, there were 21 career development events, 6 leadership development events, and 54 proficiency areas in Illinois FFA. Through these experiences, our members accomplished Mission Engage, where they engaged in different experiences that helped them build up their leadership skills and taught them more about different agricultural career opportunities.
We've accomplished 4 missions this year, but there's still one more left. For 3 days, we'll remember all the accomplishments Illinois FFA has experienced this year at the 97th Illinois FFA State Convention, the final mission.
In session 1 of the final mission, we're meeting our visiting state officers, recognizing our Sam Taylor Memorial Scholarship recipients, announcing our new and rechartered FFA chapters, and our winners in the National Chapter Award Building Communities area, as well as recognizing our Harvest for All participants.
We'll also see our top section and chapter presidents, recognize our top CDE and LDE teams, hear an inspiring retiring address from our state treasurer, Emma Dingus, recognize our retiring agriculture teachers, and finally, introduce the major state officer candidates.
With all this and so much more on our agenda, it's going to be a crazy busy session. But I think we can cover it all, eh, Trenton?
I think we can manage.
Mission accepted.
We've established the final mission. Now, let's get it started.
I'm a man on a mission. I'm a man on a mission. I don't need no permission.
Illinois FFA, members, advisors, friends, and family. It's time to meet your 2024-2025 state officer team. Your Section 9 president from the Tri-Valley FFA chapter, Zoe McCartney. Your Section 18 president from the Salt Fork FFA chapter, Wyatt Diaz. Your Section 7 president from the Streeter FFA chapter, Alexis Walkling.
Your Section 4 president from the Rova FFA chapter, Grant Alexander. Your Section 5 president from the Midland FFA chapter, Maddie Toman.
Let's get it started in here. Let's get it started. Your Section 14 president from the Lincoln FFA chapter, Christy Morrow. Your Section 23 president from the Olney FFA chapter, Carter Anderson.
Your Section 1 president from the Pearl City FFA chapter, Ethan Bremer. Your Section 25 president from the Carrier Mills Stone Fort FFA chapter, Brianna Kohler.
Your Section 6 president from the Sycamore FFA chapter, Ellie Davis. Your Section 20 president from the Hudsonville FFA chapter, Wyatt Draper.
Your Section 11 president from the Illini West FFA chapter, Coben Tate. Your Section 21 president from the Salem FFA chapter, Rachel Donahoe.
Your Section 19 president from the Greenville FFA chapter, Aubrey Wall. Your Section 24 president from the Trico FFA chapter, Itzel Mondragon Martinez.
Your Section 16 president from the Blue Ridge FFA chapter, Cadence Wooten. Your Section 8 president from the Chicago Ag Sciences FFA chapter, Madison Melendez.
Your Section 13 president from the Pittsfield FFA chapter, Kyle Bradshaw. Your Section 17 president from the Paxton Buxton Road FFA chapter, Carly Putnam.
Your Section 2 president from the Amboy FFA chapter, Natalie Pratt. Your Section 15 president from the Jerseyville FFA chapter, Clay Wadlow.
Your Section 3 president from the Anawan FFA chapter, Paige Searins. Your Section 10 president from the St. Anne FFA chapter, Tiffany Diaz.
Your Section 22 president from the Central Breeze FFA chapter, Cole Bruggerman. Your Section 12 president from the Cuba FFA chapter, Paige Johnson.
And now, your 2024-2025 Major State Officer Team. From Section 23 and the Olney FFA chapter, your State President, Trenton Payne. From Section 20 and the Dietrich FFA chapter, your State Vice President, Brody Will.
From Section 11 and the West Prairie FFA chapter, your State Secretary, Owen Torrance. From Section 4 and the Williamsfield FFA chapter, your State Reporter, Sydney Stiers.
From Section 2 and the Amboy FFA chapter, your State Treasurer, Emma Dingus. And Emma's advisor from the Amboy FFA chapter, Mr. Joe Hebner.
convention hall will come to order. We're now holding the first general session of the 97th Illinois FFA State Convention. Mr. Vice President, are all officers at their stations?
I shall call the roll of officers, determine if they're at their stations, and report back to you, Mr. President. The Sentinel.
Station by the door.
Your duties there.
Through this door pass many friends of the FFA. It is my duty to see that doors open to our friends at all times and that they are welcome. I care for the meeting room and paraphernalia. I strive to keep the room comfortable and assist the President in maintaining order.
The reporter.
The reporter is stationed by the flag.
Why by the flag?
As the flag covers the United States of America, so I strive to inform the people in order that every man, woman, and child may know that the FFA is a national organization that reaches from the states of Alaska to the Virgin Islands, and from the states of Maine to Hawaii.
The treasurer.
Stationed by the emblem of Washington.
Your duties there.
I keep a record of receipts and disbursements, just as Washington kept his farm accounts, carefully and accurately. I encourage thrift among the members and strive to build up our financial standing through savings and investments. George Washington was better able to serve his country because he was financially independent.
The secretary.
Stationed by the ear of corn.
Your duties there.
I keep an accurate record of all meetings and correspond with other secretaries wherever corn is grown and FFA members meet.
The advisor.
Here by the owl.
Why by the owl?
The owl is a time-honored emblem of knowledge and wisdom. Being older than the rest of you, I am asked to advise you from time to time as the need arises. I hope that my advice will always be based on true knowledge and ripen with wisdom. Mr. Vice President, why do you keep the plow at your station?
The plow is a symbol of labor and tillage of the soil. Without labor, neither knowledge nor wisdom can accomplish much. My duties require me to assist at all times in directing the works of our organization. I preside over meetings in the absence of our president, whose place is beneath the rising sun.
Why is the president so stationed?
The rising sun is the token of a new era in agriculture. If we follow the leadership of our president, we shall be led out of the darkness of selfishness and into the glorious sunlight of brotherhood and cooperation. Mr. President, all officers are at their stations.
Thank you, Mr. Vice President. The Secretary will call the roll of members.
I am pleased to announce that at this, the first general session of the 97th Illinois FFA State Convention, there are 6,907 members, advisors, and guests present, Mr. President.
Thank you. FFA members, why are we here? To practice brotherhood, honor agricultural opportunities and responsibilities, and develop those qualities of leadership which an FFA member should possess. May we accomplish our purposes. I now declare this, the first general session of the 97th Illinois FFA State Convention duly open to the transaction of business or attention to any matters which may properly be presented.
I'm a man on a mission. I'm a man on a mission. I don't need no permission. I'm a man on a mission. I wanna ride it all night long. If you're going my way, well, I wanna drive it all night long. Through all these cities and all these towns, it's in my blood and it's all around. I love you now like I loved you then.
Wow, I can't believe we've made it to the end of our road trip.
I know. What a crazy ride we've been on this past year in the Illinois FFA.
Now that we're on our way to our final destination, we get to celebrate with our over 37,000 FFA members. Where do we even begin?
How about the license plate game? This year during chapter visits, we wanted to see how many different license plates we could find, and we ended up at 361 different FFA chapters.
From AC Central to Barrington.
From Cahokia to Dakota.
Earlville to Fairfield.
Galatia to Hamilton.
Whoa, 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 let's not go through the whole alphabet.
Every road trip has its variety of breaks, and we took 12 pit stops at locations across the state for leadership development. Whether it was up in Dixon at Sauk Valley Community College for middle school conference, over at Illinois State University in Bloomington for Build Conference, down in Carbondale at Southern Illinois University for Ground Zero, or over in Monticello at the Illinois 4-H Memorial Campgrounds for Leadership Camp, we've been all over the map this year.
One essential part of a road trip is the music, just like one essential part of being an FFA member is participating in competitions. Let's go ahead and look at our Illinois FFA competitions wrapped. Illinois FFA members spent 12,431 minutes stressing out over parliamentary procedure, 4,835 minutes refreshing judging card. And there were some state CDEs that stood out with the most Illinois FFA members in attendance. In first is livestock evaluation, in second, horse evaluation, in third, poultry evaluation, in fourth, dairy cattle evaluation, and fifth, horticulture. Illinois FFA members made bank this year and earned $18,945,764 from their record books, while keeping expenses to a mere $10,020,061. Illinois FFA members spent 46,283 days crashing out over the AET, which would make sense considering they put in 277,702 journal entries. And that's a wrap on our Illinois FFA competition draft. Thanks for competing.
One of my favorite parts of a road trip is the snacks. And this year, we got to deliver snack baskets with over 650 FFA members to our local legislators during Ag Legislative Day.
Wow, this year sure has been a whirlwind, between putting miles on the road and meeting with thousands of FFA members.
But we're super excited to make our final destination state convention and celebrate all of the countless accomplishments that FFA members have achieved, from state degrees, proficiencies, and of course, hearing retiring addresses.
So buckle up, because we're about to put the pedal to the metal as we reach our final destination, the 97th Illinois FFA State Convention.
I'm a man on a mission. I'm a man on a mission. I don't need no permission. I'm a man on a mission. Take it up now, take it up. I ain't waiting and wishing. Take it up now, take it up. Oh, I got that ambition. Take it up now, take it up. I'm a man on a mission.
Welcome, everyone, to the 97th Illinois FFA State Convention. We're so excited to be here with you guys to celebrate this. Whoa.
Trenton, meet me backstage with your state reporter immediately.
Thad? Or, Mr. President, is that you?
Yes, this is Thad Bergen.
Mr. President. Mr. President. Sydney, meet me backstage.
Hey, what's going on? Are you okay?
I don't know, but we need to find Thad.
I haven't seen him for a while, but he went this way.
Okay. Thad, what's going on?
I think someone's trying to mention.
Today's my convention.
I don't know if we're gonna make it through a retiring address. You have to get through section 1. Recognize the individuals, the supporters, make sure nothing goes wrong. Make sure they get their flowers. Make sure everything goes right. Can you accept that mission?
Mission accepted.
Welcome everyone to the first session of the 97th Illinois FFA State Convention. Convention announcer, do you have any announcements at this time?
Why, yes I do. Would all winners of the Harvest for All Award, Gold Chapter Presidents, Top 10 Chapter Presidents, and State Discovery CDE winners please report backstage at this time with your stage appearance cards. Also, would Keith Romiski please report to the VIP room downstairs to retrieve a lost item. We would also like to recognize special guests joining Emma Dinges for her retiring address. Her parents, Nick and Stacy Dinges, brother Jake Dinges, grandparents Don and Donna Dinges, and Jan and Gail Dallum. Friends Kelton Schwamberger, Courtney LaShaw, Courtney Orgeson, Bryson Full, Brene Rice, Brianna Gibson, Julia Hopeful, and a very special supporter, Mrs. Joni Zimmerly, and all other aunts, uncles, cousins, and friends of Emma. Also, happy 50th wedding anniversary to Jan and Gail Dallum. Now please turn your attention to the screen above for a special message.
Mr. Huebner, I can't thank you enough for pushing this timid freshman out of her comfort zone and helping me grow into the leader that I am today. Even though I can't believe I'm admitting it out loud, I'm truly proud to have followed in your footsteps as state treasurer. Whether it was early morning Parley Pro practices or late night bus rides, I could always count on your candid advice and witty humor with some goat jokes sprinkled in. Even if the goats were never your favorite project, I appreciate the time spent letting me bring them to classes, hang out in the egg shop, or listening to my updates about Lulu. Seriously though, I couldn't have asked for a better advisor, and I wouldn't be where I am today without your support. Thanks, Steve Dog. Mrs. Hilliker, when I found out that we were getting a second advisor, I was a little worried about what the future of Amboy FFA would look like. However, once I heard that you would be the new advisor, I was ecstatic. You have impacted our chapter so much in 1 year, and I can't wait to see what you achieve moving forward. Thank you for all of the good you have done this year. Mr. Huebner and Mrs. Hilliker, thank you for everything you have done for Amboy FFA and supporting me on my journey this year. Amboy School District 272. To the faculty of Amboy High School, thank you for supporting me through every step of my FFA journey. Your recognition of the importance of agricultural education in FFA is vital to the success of our FFA chapter. At Amboy, I've gained many experiences and opportunities that have helped me grow into the person that I am today. Once a Clipper, always a Clipper. Amboy High School, thank you for all that you do to help the success and mission of Illinois FFA.
Trenton, it's gonna be tough to get to the bottom of this case by ourselves.
What are you suggesting? That we recruit help?
Well, not necessarily, but it's probably best we keep our allies close.
Ah, good thinking.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to introduce to you our Visiting Association FFA state officers.
Good afternoon, Illinois FFA. My name is Levi Faulkner, and I am honored and proud to represent the last frontier state of Alaska.
Hi everyone, my name is Melina Regord, and I'm also from Alaska. I'm so excited to get to know any of you that I get to meet.
Hi everybody, my name is Rainlyn Treywick.
And I'm Jonas Savell, and we're proudly representing the natural state of Arkansas.
Good afternoon, Illinois FFA. My name is Caleb Ames.
And my name is Cooper Klein.
And we're from the state of Oklahoma.
We're so excited to get to hang out with all of you this week.
Hello, Illinois FFA. My name is Noah Davis.
And my name is Anna Maxwell, and we are from the great Empire State of New York.
And we're so excited to be here to help you celebrate your state convention.
So be sure to give them a wave. Let's give our visiting state officers one more round of applause as they exit the stage. Hey, Sydney, what are you doing with that briefcase?
Oh, come on, Trenton. Every good agent has a briefcase to pick up any clues and hold all the information they might need for their mission. Look,
Is that yours?
it's ours now. Maybe it's a clue. What do you think a cow has to do with convention?
You know, I'm not sure, but I do know it has something to do with our next piece of recognition. Sam Taylor impacted so many lives throughout the state as the Illinois FFA state president. He was intentional in his words, strong in his faith, and had a deep passion for agriculture and raising Hereford cattle. He is the definition of service, and this scholarship helps shine a light on the potential impact ag teachers can leave.
To honor the legacy Sam left in this organization, a scholarship has been established in his name. At this time, please direct your attention to the screens above for a special video.
You can compare that rodeo to life. You see, I think we take life for granted a lot of ways. We just think that life's going to be here and we're always going to be around on this planet for years to come. We've got life conquered. Well, I can honestly tell you, somewhere in the distance, we do not have life conquered because we don't have the ability to see foresight, what's in front of us, what the plans hold for us, what the big rodeo has to offer. And I think you need to kind of think about life right now when we're all young and we can still think about it. Because I tell you what, there's going to be times when we need to have answers, when we need to solve those problems in the big rodeo. Now, I'm not going to tell you that we're going to conquer all the big rodeos right now, but I'm going to tell you what I think that I've found out through this year as an officer we need to be more aware of.
Convention announcer, would you please read the requirements for the Sam Taylor Memorial Scholarship?
This scholarship was established by the family in memory of Sam Taylor, the 1991-1992 state FFA president. This scholarship is available to Illinois FFA members who are graduating senior, planning to major in agriculture, or a student enrolled in a program leading to a degree in agriculture at a 2- or 4-year college. Students majoring in agricultural education or animal science will receive first consideration. This scholarship is administered by the Illinois Foundation FFA.
Please welcome to the podium Miss Sheila Burton, the mother of Sam Taylor, to give remarks and announce this year's scholarship recipients.
Thank you so much. It is always a great pleasure for me to come back to this FFA convention every year to give out a scholarship for Sam's memory. This year, we were very fortunate in having 55 applications. And I don't know if you've ever read these applications, but they're very long. So it took us a while, but these people made their way to the top of the list. We have Joshua Ottmer from Highland High School. He is going to be a college freshman at the University of Champaign, or U of I at Champaign. He will be majoring in animal science and plans to be a large animal veterinarian. Our next winner is Aubrey Wall. She's from Bond County Community High School. She will be a freshman at the U of I, majoring in ag education. Dana Merriman from Amboy High School. She will be a senior at ISU, majoring in ag education. Rachel Hood from Sam's Old High School, Rushville Industry High School. She is a junior, going to be a junior at Kansas State University, majoring in ag education. Derek Sample from Cesar Valler High School. He will be a senior this year at SIU Carbondale, majoring in ag education. And Rachel and Derek are both second-year winners of the scholarships. Haley Bode from Waterloo High School. She will be a college junior at SIU Carbondale, majoring in ag education. She is also a second-year winner of the scholarship. Emma Bone, New Athens High School. She will be a senior at SIU Carbondale, and she's double majoring in ag ed and ag econ. Eric Wisely was a state officer. He will be a junior at SIU Carbondale, majoring in ag education. Dakota McGuire from Princeville High School. She is a college senior at the University of Illinois, and she is majoring in ag education. And our last winner is Aubrey Sperry from Metamora Township High School. She will be a freshman at the University of Illinois in Champaign, majoring in animal science to become a veterinarian. All of these students embody the things that Sam had wanted to be, which was an ag teacher and work with cattle in some way. So let's give them a big hand. They are well deserving. I'd like to take a moment before I leave today to have a couple remarks. As you know, Sam was taken from us in 1993. And at that time, we as a family decided that we wanted to do something that would honor Sam's memory for some time and to keep his work that he wanted to do with FFA alive. So we started the scholarship fund for FFA students enrolled in agricultural endeavors. We gave the first scholarship in his memory at the 1994 FFA State Convention, and this first award went to Christy McDaniel, who went on to become an agricultural teacher, fulfilling the dream that Sam had had for himself. Since then, through the generosity of FFA members and FFA alumni, the funds for the scholarship have grown so that we have been able to give more scholarships and more funds to each award winner. The funds have also grown with the addition of funds from a memorial left by a cousin of Sam's, Myron Taylor, who wanted to help the students in their ag education through Sam's scholarship. Since the beginning of us giving scholarships, I have come here 31 years. No, I take that back. I've come here 30 years. 1 year I missed for various reasons. But anyway, we have given approximately 85 scholarships. At least 12 of those scholarships were given to repeat award winners, and a couple have been given to 3-time award winners. I have tracked so many of these award winners and seen them fulfill their goals of becoming teachers, ag production people, farmers, and FFA service people. We, and by we I mean our family and you, FFA members and alumni, are meeting the goals that we set in the beginning with this Sam Taylor Scholarship. As a family, we are so happy to see others meeting the goals that Sam had set for himself. I love the tradition that we have set in Sam's memory, and am so grateful to the FFA for all the wonderful memories we have made with these scholarships. So to that end, I am letting you know that this will be my last year to come before you to give this scholarship. After 31 years of coming, meeting my old friends, making so many new ones, I'm going to pass the torch of reading all these scholarships, making the decisions, and working with the FFA to my daughter, Sam's sister, Melissa Taylor Heil. I may tag along sometimes, But there are new things coming, and a younger person is needed to keep up with it. So I thank you from the bottom of my heart for all the expressions of love and the appreciation that you have shown me and our family. The state of Illinois FFA will always be special to myself and to our family. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Ms. Burton, for making it your mission to impact others through your long-lasting support of the Illinois Association FFA and all of our members. Please accept this as a token of our appreciation.
Oh, Trenton.
What is it?
I almost forgot about this. In the Illinois FFA, there are 386 chapters to help us accomplish our missions.
Hold up. I think your data might be a little off.
What do you mean? I checked it twice.
We actually have 395 FFA chapters. We started out with 386 this year, but have since added 9. That's 9 more special units to add to our team to make an impact and help accomplish their own missions in the FFA.
Oh shoot, you're right. But that's even better news. Between these new and rechartered FFA chapters, we've added 680 agents to our team.
With all these new members, surely no mission is impossible. Let's welcome to the stage our new and rechartered FFA chapters.
As a state organization, we started with 156 agriculture education programs. Today, that number is nearly 400. When we join forces, we can leave a greater impact and accomplish more missions. We are beyond proud of the work community members, teachers, and supporters have invested to help our organization grow.
Your newly rechartered chapters are from Section 2, Dixon. From Section 3, Bureau Valley Middle. From Section 3, Kewanee Middle. From Section 3, Sherrard Middle. From Section 20, Effingham. From Section 16, Deland-Wilden. From Section 22, Coulterville.
It is an honor to welcome these chapters into our organization. Let's give them one more round of applause as they exit the stage. Convention announcer, do you have any announcements at this time? Excuse me, I'm getting notification from headquarters that we're having a little bit of trouble with our lighting, so let's skip on to the next one.
Hey, Sydney, I've been doing a little bit of research on how some of the best spies accomplish their missions.
Go on.
All right, so I've watched all the Jason Bournes, the James Bonds, the Mission Impossibles. I've even watched all the Spy Kids movies. Well, actually just the first 3 good ones.
Okay, hold up. You had time to watch all of those movies?
Okay, maybe I just read the Spark Notes, but the point is, in all those movies, there was one thing in common. There were always prominent leaders to get the job done.
Okay, I see where you're going. Without the leaders that led each assignment or those who worked as leaders in teams contributing their own part, those movies you're talking about wouldn't have such a happy ending.
Exactly. I was thinking if only we had some elite FFA chapters who were developing leadership in their own teams to show us a thing or two. Then we might actually have a shot at saving convention.
Well, we are in luck. Please join us in welcoming to the stage Emily Franey from the University of Illinois to describe what it truly means to grow leaders within our organization and help present to us the National Chapter Award Growing Leaders finalists.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Emily Franey, Senior Coordinator of Undergraduate Recruitment for the College of Agricultural, Consumer, and Environmental Science at the University of Illinois, and a proud former FFA member myself. It's an honor to be here with you today, surrounded by the next generation of leaders in agriculture, education, and beyond. The Growing Leaders Award celebrates exactly what FFA and ACES are all about: building strong leaders, strong communities, and a strong future for agriculture. The challenges ahead are real, but so is your potential. When I look around, I see passion, grit, and heart. You're already making a difference, and we can't wait to see how far you'll go. At ACES, we also believe in the future of agriculture, and we're seeing more students believe it too. We just welcomed our largest freshman class in 50 years. Students are choosing the University of Illinois because they know they'll be a part of a community that turns dreams into action. Congratulations to today's winners. You're proof that leadership isn't something you wait for. It's something you live every single day. Keep leading, keep serving, and keep believing in your future. Now it's my honor to present the Growing Leaders Award winners.
Your section winners in the National Chapter Award area of Growing Leaders are, from Section 1, Scales Mound. From Section 2, Amboy. From Section 3, Cambridge. From Section 4, Knoxville. From Section 5, Midland. From Section 6, Marengo. From Section 7, Streeter. From Section 8, Chicago Ag Sciences. From Section 9, Pontiac. From Section 10, Peatone. From Section 11, Rushville Industry. From Section 12, Delavan. From Section 13, Pittsfield. From Section 14, Athens Middle School. From Section 15, Staunton. From Section 16, Blue Ridge. From Section 17, Paxton Buckley Loda. From Section 18, Salt Fork. From Section 19, Nokomis. From Section 20, Stewartson Strasburg. From Section 21, Mount Vernon. From Section 22, Waterloo. From Section 23, Olney. From Section 24, Goreville. From Section 25, El Dorado.
And now, your winner of the Growing Leaders Area of the National Chapter Award is the Cambridge FFA Chapter!
Emily, thank you for your support of our organization. Thank you for encouraging our members and making it your mission to help us to grow leaders of tomorrow. So on behalf of Illinois FFA, I would love to present to you this token of our appreciation. Let's give one more round of applause to our National Chapter Award winners. Convention announcer, do you have any announcements at this time?
Why, yes I do. Would all top 10 section presidents, as well as all section presidents and parents and advisors of section presidents, please report backstage now with your backstage appearance card. Thank you.
Thank you, Levi. The FFA motto has a line of living to serve.
And in the FFA Creed, E.M. Tiffany states, in less need of charity and more of it when needed.
And the words premier leadership are a key tenet of the FFA mission statement.
These are all pieces of evidence that prove that giving and service to others is at FFA's core.
The Harvest for All program is an opportunity for students to accept the mission of helping their communities and serving others in need.
The Harvest for All program is sponsored by the Illinois Farm Bureau Young Leaders Committee. At this time, please direct your attention to the screens above for a special video from Illinois Farm Bureau Young Leaders Committee Chair Stephen Riskadal as he further explains the Harvest for All program.
My name is Stephen Riskadal, and I have the privilege of serving as the chair of the Illinois Farm Bureau Young Leader Committee. The Harvest for All program, led by Illinois Farm Bureau Young Leaders, brings together FFA and Collegiate Farm Bureau chapters to serve their communities through food donations, fundraising, and volunteer service. Harvest for All was started in 2002 by the American Farm Bureau Federation Young Leaders and Ranchers Committee, built on the belief that those who grow our nation's food are in a unique position to help fight hunger. Since then, farm bureaus across the country have joined together in this effort. Whether it's donating food, raising funds, or volunteering at a local event, this program is all about helping those in need. So how does this work? Each year, there are 2 tracking periods, one for the summer and fall semester and another for the spring. Chapters track the pounds of food donated, dollars raised, and volunteer hours. These efforts contribute to both the local impact and our state's overall total, which is then reported to the American Farm Bureau Federation at the national scale. The best part? You can serve in a way that fits your community's needs. Host a food drive, partner with a local business, volunteer at a food bank, or even organize a fundraiser for a local charity. Every effort counts. Here's how some chapters have made a difference. We've seen an incredible turnout for meal packing events where volunteers assemble hundreds of meals in just a few hours. Some chapters with access to greenhouses or livestock have even donated fresh produce and protein to local food banks. Others have hosted events like a dodgeball, volleyball, or cornhole tournaments with proceeds going towards a local cause or entry fees being non-perishable food items. Chapters have also shopped for Angel Tree children around Christmas, volunteering to sort or work at food pantry, clean up cemeteries, hosted breakfast, raked leaves for community members, and ran various fundraisers. To recognize these service efforts, we honor the top FFA chapters for the year at the Illinois State FFA Convention. Winning chapters receive monetary prizes to support their future Harvest for All initiatives. And now we're thrilled to announce this year's top performing FFA chapters.
Illinois Farm Bureau Young Leaders Committee member Nathan Ring is here to help congratulate our Harvest for All participants. Please give each chapter a power clap as their name is announced. From Section 1, River Ridge. From Section 2, Ashton Franklin Center. From Section 4, Mercer County. From Section 5, Midland. From Section 6, Sycamore. From Section 7, Streeter. From Section 8, Glenbard East. From Section 9, Hayworth. From Section 11, Bushnell Prairie City. From Section 12, Lewiston. From Section 13, Greenfield. From Section 15, Highland. From Section 16, Taylorville. From Section 17, Mahomet Seymour. From Section 18, Kansas. From Section 19, Ramsey. From Section 23, Teutopolis. From Section 22, Oakville. From Section 23, Edwards County. From Section 24, Marion. From Section 25, Carrier Mills, Stonefort. The Section 21 winner and first place overall is Nashville. From Section 10 and the second place overall is Peatone. The third place overall chapter is Cissna Park. From Section 3 and fourth place overall, Galva. From Section 14 and fifth place overall, Williamsfield. Let's give one more round of applause for all of our section and state winners.
Thank you for your dedication to serving your communities and making a difference through agriculture. Whether you're looking for ways to get involved or want to grow your chapter's impact, we encourage you to join us in Harvest for All. If you have questions or need more information, reach out to us at youth@ilfb.org or check us out at our booth here at Convention. Let's keep making a difference, one meal, one donation, and one act of service at a time. Thank you for your efforts this year.
What you doing there, partner?
Oh, I'm looking for clues to stop the person from stopping convention. Look!
What does a fishing pole have to do with anything?
I don't know, but I'm gonna figure it out.
Okay. While Sydney tries to decipher the clue, let's welcome to the stage our first Illinois FFA talent performer, Lily Baker from the Quincy FFA chapter, sponsored by Compeer Financial.
If you guys know the words, feel free to sing along. Jolene, Thank you, Lily, for that amazing performance. Let's give Lily one more round of applause. Trenton, I am really excited about this next group. They sure are familiar with National Blue, Corn Gold, Gold Standards, and Gold Rankings. I'm talking about our Gold Chapter Presidents from all across Illinois FFA.
The Outstanding Chapter President Award is sponsored by the Illinois Farm Bureau Young Leaders Committee.
At this time, please help us welcome to the stage a representative from the Illinois Farm Bureau Young Leaders Committee, Nathan Ring, to help us present this award.
Mr. Ring? Where is he?
I don't know. Mr. Ring, oh my gosh, are you okay?
Here, help me untie him. Here.
What happened?
You ain't gonna believe what happened. I was walking around backstage, and this little guy jumped me. And next thing I knew, I was tied up.
Oh my gosh.
And he said he wanted to postpone. I don't know.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Thank you for making it to the stage. Let's bring out our chapter presidents before any other shenanigans happen. Ladies and gentlemen, our chapter presidents.
The members being recognized on stage today have all filled out an application process, hoping to be amongst the top 10 chapter presidents in the state. They filled out an application documenting their year as chapter president, and these members are very excited to be here. Thank you, and welcome our top 10, our outstanding chapter presidents.
The gold ranking top chapter presidents are from Anawan, Ella Anderson. From Bureau Valley, Toby Behrens. From Macomb, Mason Riggins. From Delavan, Callie Carlton. From AC Central, Tara Taft. From Nokomis, Levi German. From Carlisle, Hunter Rich. From Mount Vernon, Elias Molinax. From North Clay, Shelly Pearson. The top 10 chapter presidents are from Cambridge, Jolene Blackert. From Kewanee, Callie Gale. From Newark, Toby Steffen. From Seneca, Benjamin Buros. From Maroa Forsyth, Taylor Crouch. From Dietrich, Emma Beckman. From Marissa, Brock Ports. From Waterloo, Riley McDermott. From Olney, Carter Anderson. From Red Hill, Mackenzie Gaither.
Convention announcer, do you have any announcements at this time?
Why, yes I do. Would all predetermined state CDE winners report backstage at this time with your backstage appearance cards? Thank you.
Hey, Sydney, if someone's really trying to stop convention, I think we might need to bring in some reinforcements.
I like the sound of that. Who did you have in mind?
All right. Well, we just so happen to be recognizing some elite individuals who are amongst the top 10 section presidents in the state. These members filled out a competitive application process documenting their year as section president and are evaluated on their section, district, and statewide event participation. I'm sure they'd be willing to help.
They sound pretty qualified. Ladies and gentlemen, help us welcome to the stage our top 10 section presidents.
Your top 10 section presidents are, from Section 1, Ethan Bremer. From Section 3, Paige Searens. From Section 6, Ellie Davis. From Section 10, Tiffany DeYoung. From Section 13, Kyle Bradshaw. From Section 16, Cadence Wooten. From Section 19, Aubrey Wall. From Section 20, Wyatt Draper. From Section 23, Carter Anderson. From Section 25, Brianna Cullers.
Round of applause to our top 10 section presidents. Trenton, it's time we recognize some of our outstanding agents, our section presidents. These leaders spent 8,760 hours in action this year, all while proudly branding the association name on the back of their jackets.
You're right. These members did have the brains and the bronze, but they couldn't have done it without the support of their parents and advisors.
Good to mention. These extraordinary supporters encourage, motivate, improve, advise, and inspire our section presidents.
And now, we have the opportunity to recognize those who fuel a crucial part of our leadership within Illinois FFA. Please welcome to the stage our 25 Illinois FFA section presidents and their parents and advisors.
What's up, Illinois FFA? My name is Ethan Bremer. I'm currently serving as the Section 1 president. With me today are my parents, Chad and Deb Bremer, and my advisor, Mr. Brighton Haberlin. Without your guys' support over the years, I would not be where I am today. Thank you.
Hi, Illinois FFA. My name is Natalie Pratt, and I'm currently serving as the 2024-25 Section 2 president. Today I'm here with my parents, Katie and Andy Pratt, and my advisors, Mr. Joe Heavner and Miss Lexi Hilliker. Thank you all for the support that you have shown me through my FFA journey. You've taught me all about FFA, how to be a good leader, and how to be an amazing person. I really appreciate all the sacrifices you've made to support me in my career. I love you all. Thank you so much.
Hello, Illinois FFA. My name is Paige Searens, and I am currently serving as the Section 3 president. Today, I am honored to introduce my parents, Beth and Gary Searens, my advisor, Miss Sarah Paige Tarr, and my former advisor, Mrs. Haley Gruber. Without these individuals, I would not be where I am today in life or in FFA. Thank you for your continued support.
Hello, Illinois FFA. My name is Grant Alexander, and I am serving as your Section 4 president. I am here with my parents, Eric and Erica Alexander, and my advisors, Rodney Main and Elise Main. Thank you so much for your support throughout all of these years of my FFA journey.
Hey, Illinois FFA. My name is Maddie Toman, and I'm currently serving as your Section 5 president. Here with me today, I have my parents, Paul and Crystal Toman, and my advisors, Mr. Darren Blunier, Mr. Cody Blunier, and Miss Lila Babinski. I would just like to say thank you for all the hard work that you have put into all 4 years of my high school career and also in every path of my life. I'm blessed for you to walk with me through this experience and for you to always be there with me in my next steps. Thank you so much.
Hi, Illinois FFA. My name is Ellie Davis, and I'm currently serving as the Section 6 president. Here with me today are my parents, Brian and Katie Davis, and my advisors, Mrs. Kara Pointer, Mr. Christian Throwinger, Mrs. Brooke Heinsohn, and Miss Bailey Newman. I just want to say thank you all for everything you've done for me. I wouldn't be here if it weren't for you guys.
Hello, Illinois FFA. My name is Alexis Wackling, this year's Section 7 FFA president, and with me today are my parents, Stephen and Tammy Wackling, and my advisors, Mr. Riley Hinchy and Miss Gwen Heimerdinger. Thank you all for the support you've showed me over the course of my FFA journey.
Hello, Illinois FFA. My name is Madison Melendez, and I'm currently serving as your Section 8 president. Here with me today is my mother, Christine Ward, and my two advisors, Noel Coronado and Alexander Floyd. I just want to say thank y'all for everything you have done for me, especially Noel Coronado and Alexander Floyd. Going back to the FFA chapter banquet, it would not be possible without y'all. And thanks for sticking up with all my shenanigans that I have been throughout this year. So thank you.
Hi, Illinois FFA. My name is Zoe McCartney, and I'm currently serving as your Section 9 president. I'm here to thank my loving family, my mother, Lindsay McCartney, and my father, Flynn McCartney. I am also here to recognize my advisor, Shelby Davis. Thank you so much for supporting me throughout my service. Hello, Illinois FFA. My name is Tiffany DeYoung, and I'm currently serving as your Section 10 president. Today with me are my parents Scott and Lisa DeYoung and my FFA advisor, Mrs. Sarah Jane Cates. I'd like to thank them for all their support to help me to get to where I am today, because I definitely wouldn't have made it this far on my FFA journey without them.
Hey Illinois FFA, my name is Coben Tate and I'm serving as your Section 11 president. And with me on stage today are my parents, Dee Ann and Aaron Tate, and my advisors. I would like to say thank you to you guys for all of the support that you guys have given me these past few years in this organization. You guys have always shown so much interest in my passion for agriculture and the FFA. You guys have always been in my corner and always supported me for everything I've ever done. And I just want to say thank you so much for everything you do. Thank you.
Hello, Illinois FFA. My name is Paige Johnson, and I'm currently serving as your 2024-2025 Section 12 president. Here with me today are my parents, Shannon and Brad Johnson, and my advisor, Miss Addison Stufflebean. I want to thank you all for your support and guidance throughout this last year. I would not be where I am in my FFA journey today if it wasn't for all of you. Thank you.
Hello, Illinois FFA. My name is Kyle Bradshaw, and I'm currently serving as a Section 13 FFA president. Today with me are my parents, Matt and Lori Bradshaw, and my advisors, Mrs. Heavner and Miss Emily Fries. Thank you for the continued support throughout the years. I couldn't be where I am today without you. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Hello, Illinois FFA. My name is Christy Morrow, and I'm your 2024-2025 Section 14 president. With me here today, I have Kristen Green, Terrence Pfeffer, and David Morrow. My advisors are Joan Dom, Allie Bodie, and Molly Shemp. I want to thank you all for helping me through FFA.
Hey Illinois FFA, my name is Clay Wadlow and I'm currently serving as a Section 15 president. I am here today with my parents Joe and Michelle Wadlow and my advisor Mrs. Sarah Nichols. I would just like to say thank you to you guys for supporting me through the past 4 years of my FFA career. I'm extremely grateful for everything you've done for me.
Hello, Illinois FFA. My name is Cadence Wooten, and I'm currently serving as your Section 16 president. Today, I'm here with my parents, Dixie and Chad Wooten, and my advisor, Miss Jacqueline Meisner. I would like to thank them both for everything they do and their support that they've given me throughout the years.
Hey Illinois FFA, I'm Carly Putnam and I'm currently serving as your Section 17 president.
With me today are my advisors, Mike White, Kirsten Wyatt, and Brody McCormick, along with my parents, Pam and Craig Putnam. Thank you for all that you've done for me over the past 4 years, and I'm so grateful for your love and support.
Hello, Illinois FFA. My name is Wyatt Diaz, and I am the Section 18 president this year. With me today are my parents, BJ and Laura Diaz, and my advisor, Stacy Rickard. Thank you guys for all the support over the years and pushing me to where I am today. Thank you.
Hey Illinois FFA, my name is Aubrey Wall and I'm currently serving as the Section 19 president. With me, I have my parents, Dawn and Laura Wall, and my advisors, Mrs. Dodie Kripe, and my past advisor, Mr. Zimmerman. Mom and Dad, thank you for your unwavering support through my high school career. Thank you for supporting me and believing in me when I didn't believe in myself. Mrs. Kripe and Mr. Zimmerman, thank you for being like second parents to me and for developing a passion for agriculture in me as well. I wouldn't be here without you guys today. Thank you so much.
What's up, Illinois FFA? My name is Wyatt Draper, your current Section 20 president from the Hudsonville FFA chapter. With me today are my parents, Matt and Jody Draper, as well as my advisor, Krista Howard, or Howie. Thank you all for your selflessness and generosity this past year. You have truly inspired me to promise better days through better ways. Love you.
Hello, Illinois FFA. My name is Rachel Donahoe, and I'm currently serving as your Section 21 president. Today, I'm honored to introduce to you today my parents, Kent and Saber Donahoe, and my advisor, Mrs. Savannah Coons. Thanks to my parents for your continued support and love over these past 5 years. To my advisor, thank you for your support and encouragement these last few years. I could not be who I am today without you guys. Thank you.
Howdy, Illinois FFA. My name is Cole Bergman, and this year I'm serving as the Section 22 president. Today with me, I have my parents, John and Amy Bergman, and my advisor, Mrs. Harley Painter. To the three of you on stage with me today, thank you for everything you've done for me over my time in FFA and this year serving as a section president. Thank you.
Hello, Illinois FFA. My name is Carter Anderson. I'm currently serving as your Section 23 president, and I'm from the Olney FFA chapter. Standing with me here today on stage are my advisors, Mr. Stieber, Mr. Van Dyke, and Mr. Kincaid, as well as my parents, Aaron and Jamie Anderson. Thank you all for your endless support and guidance this past year. Thank you.
Hi, Illinois FFA. My name is Itzel Mondragon, and I'm currently serving as your Section 24 president. I would like to recognize my mom, Maribella Martinez, my dad, Juan Mondragon, and my advisor, Mr. Huseman. Without your support these past 4 years, I wouldn't be who I am today. So I would like to say thank you and love you all.
Hi, Illinois FFA. My name is Brianna Colors, and I'm currently serving as your Section 25 president. Here with me today are my parents, Gabe and Autumn Colors, and my advisor, Mr. Daniel. Thank you guys for all of your unwavering and continuous support these past 5 years in FFA and my entire life. I love you all.
Illinois FFA, please join me in giving those parents and advisors one more round of applause for all the support and guidance they've invested into our section presidents. Convention announcer, what information do you have at this time?
At this time, would all candidates for Illinois FFA Major State Office, retiring advisors, and District Golden Owl Award winners please report backstage with your backstage appearance card. Thank you.
You know, Trenton, Illinois FFA is lucky to have the opportunity for middle schoolers to participate in FFA at the junior high level.
You're right. It's an extremely valuable opportunity and one that helps further develop the future of agriculture.
And maybe that's why someone's trying to stop convention. I mean, think about it. Middle school membership is extremely valuable to the future of our organization. And our State Discovery CDE winners are proof of just that.
These students have accepted the mission of joining our organization at an early age, and they have also accomplished several goals which they have set, which is why they join us on stage today.
It's time to welcome to the stage our former FFA prospects turned into full agents in action, our state Discovery CDE winners, the future of agriculture. In the Discovery Dairy Cattle Evaluation Non-Reason CDE, the top team is Prairie Central Junior High. The top individual from Prairie Central Junior High is Cade Freed. In the Discovery Dairy Food CDE, the top team is Prairie Central Junior High. The top individual is Mia Carson from United. In the Discovery Forestry CDE, the top team is West Prairie. The top individual is Nolan Crow from Liberty. In the Discovery Horse Evaluation Non-Reason CDE, the top team is Sherrard. The top individual is Cash Tomlinson from Athens Middle School. In the Discovery Land Use CDE, the top team is Liberty. The top individual is Brindley Gibbons from Williamsfield. We found a few clues to help us from figuring out who's stopping convention, but honestly, my briefcase is pretty empty. I feel like we still don't have very much to work with.
You know, you're right. We really don't have that many clues. Wait, does anyone in the convention hall see anything around here that might help us out?
Yeah, does anyone out there see anything?
The podium?
On the podium?
Sydney, is this your perfume?
No. Lavender. It smells familiar, but gosh, I can't remember whose it is. Gosh, it's right under my nose.
All right, while Sydney sniffs out the situation, let's welcome to the stage our next Illinois FFA talent performer, Cash Wayner from the Carlisle FFA chapter, sponsored by Compeer Financial.
How you doing? I'm Cash Wayner. I'm from Carlisle, Illinois, and from Section 21. And I'll be playing you a song I wrote. This is my second year playing here at Illinois State Convention, and last year went pretty well, so I think this year's gonna go pretty good too. So here it is. It's called Back to You. driving all night, waiting to see the morning light. Can't wait to be in your arms again. It don't matter what I'm in, I'll find my way back to you. It don't matter what the devil puts me through, I'll find my way back to you. I do what I have to do just to find my way back to you. Even if we're going through some hard times, and you send me out to search and find, no one compares to your love. If I have to haul even push and shove, I'll find my way back to you. It don't matter what the devil puts me through, I'll find my way back to you. I do what I have to do just to find my way back to you. I've been driving all night, waiting to see the morning light. Can't wait to be in your arms again. It don't matter what I'm in, I'll find my way back to you. It don't matter what the devil puts me through, I'll find my way back to you. I do what I have to do just to find my way back to you. Back to you. Thank you.
Thank you, Cash, for that great performance. Let's give Cash one more round of applause.
All right, Sydney. I've collected fingerprints found on all the clues that we found so far. The cow, the fishing pole, and the perfume. I also collected 4 different fingerprints from 4 different people to try to narrow down our suspect. I used my fingerprint as a control for the investigation. And now, I'll present to you my reasons. I placed this class of fingerprints 2314, from most to least likely to be the suspect. Let's start with the bottom. I placed fingerprint number 4 last because this fingerprint is just way too big. I'm not sure if we tracked down a suspect or a Sasquatch, but this fingerprint just doesn't match. I ranked fingerprint number 1 second to last because this fingerprint's core pattern is clearly a whorl pattern. However, the suspect's fingerprint is clearly a loop pattern. Additionally, this fingerprint is covered in what I can only assume is Cheeto dust, and for some reason, I just don't think the person trying to stop convention would be eating Cheetos right now. I ranked fingerprint number 3 second because this fingerprint has the same core pattern as the suspect's. However, it has 4 more ridges than the suspect's fingerprint. And lastly, I ranked fingerprint number 2 first because it has the same size, the same number of ridges, and it has the same core pattern as the suspect's. And it doesn't have any Cheeto dust on it. Once again, I rank this class of fingerprints 2314.
Very good, Trenton.
Thanks.
All right, so who's your top suspect?
All right, let's start with the bottom. Fingerprint number 4 in last place, Lane Perry. And second to last is fingerprint number 1, Kelsey Scott. And of course, The second most likely suspect is fingerprint number 3, Malia Riekman? No, that can't be right. That means the person trying to stop convention is me. No.
Trent, relax. You were the last one to touch all of the clues. The fingerprint you're comparing these to is your fingerprint, but you're not the one trying to stop convention.
Oh, phew.
Trenton might have just bombed his reasons, but thankfully we've got some backup. It's time to welcome to the stage the best of the best, judgers, identifiers, reason givers, and competitors in the state. Our state career development event and leadership development event champions.
In the Ag Business Management CDE, the top team is Prairie Central. The top individual is Owen Coker from Alney. In the Ag Education CDE, the top individual is Adriana Jewett from Cambridge. In the Ag Mechanics CDE, the top team is Newton. In the Ag Mechanics CDE, the top carpentry individual is Nicholas Bierman from Newton. The top electricity individual is Lucas Dalio from Stillman Valley. The top surveying individual is Lucas Cheeseman from Stillman Valley. The top welding individual is Brody DeKemper from Carlisle. In the Ag Sales CDE, the top team is Cambridge. The top individual in room 1 is Camper Kilgus from Prairie Central. The top individual in room 2 is Hayden Miller from Prairie Central. The top individual in room 3 is Aiden McDowell from Edwards County. The top individual in room 4 is Kaylee Skaggs from Prairie Central. In the Agronomy CDE, the top team is Alney. The top individual is Tyan Justice from Seneca. In the Conduct of Chapter Meetings LDE, the top team is Abington Avon. The top president is Avery Cope from Waterloo. The top floor member is Colin Jennings from Abingdon Avon. In the Dairy Cattle Evaluation Reasons Division CDE, the top team is Prairie Central. The top individual is Drew Luking from Christ Our Rock Lutheran. In the Dairy Cattle Non-Reasons Division CDE, the top team is Prairie Central. The top individual is Tyler Harms from Prairie Central. In the Dairy Food CDE, the top team is Prairie Central. The top individual is Quinn Schaefer from Prairie Central. In the Envirothon CDE, the top team is Alney. In the Food Science CDE, the top team is Salmonock Leland Sandwich. The top individual is Layla Huffstiller from Salmonock Leland Sandwich. In the Forestry CDE, the top team is Alney. The top individual is Nick Bierman from Newton. In the Horse Evaluation Reasons Division CDE, the top team is Geneseo. The top individual is Elizabeth Ellis from Prairie Central. In the Horse Evaluation Non-Reasons Division CDE, the top team is Serena. The top individual is Madison Thompson from Serena. In the Horticulture CDE, the top team is Alney. The top individual is Owen Coker from Alney. In the Land Use CDE, the top team is Williamsfield. The top individual is Ella Rigg from Williamsfield. In the Livestock Evaluation Reasons Division CDE, the top team is Prairie Central. The top individual is Hannah Miller from Prairie Central. In the Livestock Evaluation Non-Reasons Division CDE, the top team is Cissna Park. The top individual is Emily Carras from Cissna Park. In the Meats Evaluation CDE, the top individual is Nick Bierman from Newton. The top team is Newton. In the Parliamentary Procedure LDE, the top team is Alney. The top chair is Savannah Cycle from Alney. The top floor member is Emma Hefferman from Alney. In the Poultry CDE, the top team is Prairie Central. The top individual is Coy Bunnell from West Prairie. In the Vet Science CDE, the top team is Tri-Valley. The top individual is Ellis Rogers, Williamsfield. Please join us in congratulating all of our CDE and LDE winners.
There we are. Good afternoon. My name's Jake Dingus. I'm Emma's brother. So I was going to use AI to write this. My mom said that wasn't a good idea, so here I go. So if you give a girl a goat, she's going to want to show it. She wants to show it, she's going to want to take it to the fair. And she got the goat, and now I have to help with chores. She got more goats, and I got to unload the hay. She got the goats, and she wanted sheep. She got the sheep, and she wanted cows. She got the cow, and she wanted pigs. And after that, my parents said no more. If you give her a Broadway song, she's going to want to sing it. And when she starts to sing, she doesn't stop. She sings in the car, she'll sing in the barn, and then she'll ask you to go to a musical. And now my family and I have been to more musicals than we can count. And if you give her an FFA jacket, she's going to want to go to state convention. She's going to get inspired, she's going to make friends, and she's going to dream big. She goes to state convention, and she sets her own goals. She's going to give the FFA creed, get an upset stomach, and a really red face, but she's going to nail it. She got FFA state office, and I have to stand on stage in front of all of you to introduce her for her retiring address. If you put your faith into her to be a leader in this organization 1 year ago, she's going to cry, she's going to laugh, she's going to smile, and she's going to enjoy every minute of it. Without further ado, I present to you my sister, Emma Dingus, and her FFA jacket one last time to give her retiring address entitled Growing Pains. Thank you.
Till my love took it down. I climbed a mountain and I turned around, and I saw my reflection in the snow-covered hills till the landslide brought.
What do you see when you look in the mirror? A 19-year-old girl, an FFA member, brown hair, blue eyes. A high school girl who was so consumed by her anxiety that she couldn't seem to find a way out. Now that's what I see when I look into my mirror. I see a girl who I was so deeply embarrassed of, who was never going to be able to change, never accomplish her dreams, forever stuck in the depths of her own self-doubt. Now growing up, I was what some people would refer to as a crybaby. You could say I was very in touch with my emotions. Whenever my parents would drop my brother and I off at my grandparents' house, I thought my world was going to end. Now, don't get me wrong. I love my grandparents, and I've always had the best time at their house. But the thought of spending the night somewhere without my parents sent me over the edge. For whatever reason, a pit would form in my stomach. My eyes would start to water, and every possible thing that could go wrong would start filling my brain, and I couldn't make it stop. But I'm sure some of you are wondering if this funny little trick was only triggered at my grandparents' house. Nope. Dad leaves for work, Mom goes on a girls' weekend. I couldn't even stay calm willingly, like if I went to a friend's house for a sleepover. No matter how hard I tried to stay, my parents always wound up picking me up. But Illinois FFA, don't you worry. I know that some of you are picturing me at your section president's house this past year, crying during chapter visits. But thankfully, I've outgrown this little habit. After multiple conversations with my parents, I eventually had to learn that no matter how I felt, everything was going to end up being okay. But it was overcoming this fear that took a lot of work. A lot of late nights staying at my grandparents' house, trying not to reach for the phone. Staying up late at a friend's house, just sitting with the fear in my stomach. Let's just say this point of growth wasn't so fun. Honestly, it was pretty uncomfortable. Putting yourself in a place where you don't feel comfortable takes a lot of nerve, but the results make the fear and the discomfort worth it. And now I'm proud to say I can successfully sleep almost anywhere overnight, and I think that this year has been proof of that. I would say that overcoming my fear of my grandparents' house was the first big fear of mine that I've recognized I've conquered. Over the years, when I'd fall asleep and wake up well rested, I realized just how silly my fear had been and why it needed to be conquered. It showed me the power in facing my fear and anxiety head on, which kind of reminds me of my freshman year of high school. Now, my freshman year of high school was a rough one. COVID restrictions were in full swing, and I was walking into a building where I didn't know anybody, except for the kids in my class. But I also hadn't seen them for 6 months. As I was sitting in math class one day with a mask over my face, the familiar feeling came back. Except this time, it had changed. It still had that same pit in my stomach and made my eyes water, except this time, it took my breath away. So I frantically ran to the bathroom and called my mom. This, my friends, is what we'd soon find out was a panic attack. Once I had calmed down, I walked back to class and apologized to the teacher for the interruption, hoping that this was a one-time thing. It wasn't. About 3 times a week, I would find myself in the bathroom, gasping for air and looking in the mirror and being ashamed of the girl that I saw looking back. Things went on like this until one day in January. Now, one of my top priorities in high school was to take an intro to ed class. And this also happened to be Mr. Heavner's first year at Amboy. Now, Mr. Heavner has been a great advisor through my past 5 years in the FFA, but in my opinion, one quality of his that I've noticed is his competitiveness. And I first noticed this second semester of freshman year when he needed a student to give the creed contest. Now, besides being a nervous wreck freshman year, I would also say that I was the quiet kid, the one who sat in the back of class and got her work done. Not the one to stand in front of her peers and give a 5-paragraph creed. But that's exactly what I found myself doing in January of 2021. Now, Mr. Heavner had asked/forced me, with the help of my mom, to sign up for the Section 2 creed contest. So I spent all my time nervously memorizing paragraph after paragraph, waiting for that fateful day that Heavner was going to make me give it, which happened to be a Wednesday morning. Now, I was pretty sure I was shaking walking to school that day, and Mr. Heavner had me wait outside of the class as he explained to my classmates what was going to happen. But during that time, I freaked out. That familiar feeling of panic washed over me as tears welled up in my eyes, and Mr. Heavner stepped outside of the classroom. He shut the door, and he looked at me, and he said, "Emma, if you can't give the creed to your classmates, how will you ever be able to give it to the judges for the contest?" So the best I could, I swallowed up my nerves, and I gave the creed to my classmates. And even though my hands were shaking, I did it, and I surprisingly survived. A couple days after this event, I was really reflecting on Mr. Heavner's words And I realized that he was right. That if I can't give the creed to my class, how could I ever give it to the judges? And I had big plans to stay active in FFA, which meant participating in CDEs and LDEs. I couldn't let my nerves stop my goals and dreams of becoming an active FFA member. So the day of the actual contest, I did it and I gave the creed. And even though the day beforehand was terrible, I had a stomach ache and I couldn't focus in class, I swallowed my nerves up and I did it. But again, this wasn't easy. It took lots of late nights, self-talk to be able to pull myself in a place enough to give the creed. I had to embrace the uncomfortable. But because I decided to embrace the messiness and hardships of growth freshman year, I'm proud to say I've grown into an FFA member who can say they've done it all. Partly pro, public speaking, and livestock judging, just to name a few. My change was directly influenced by my decision to embrace growth, and it's been reflected in my confidence for myself, my ability to try new things, and the times in my life when I faced my fear and anxiety head on. Now, because of the growth I had achieved all throughout high school, I had a special opportunity senior year. I got to serve as the Illinois FFA Section 2 president. Now, this was a big change for me. I had served in many different leadership roles throughout high school, but nothing could have prepared me for my time as a section president. Our first meeting as section presidents was at SIU in Carbondale, and I was so excited because we were going to meet with the top leaders in the state. But the nerves caught up with me every single day of the meeting. About once a day, I would find myself in the bathroom, gasping for air, and then trying to find my way back to the meeting. One night, as I was trying to stay calm, I exploded, and the whole team was out in the SIU pond while I stayed in the bathroom because I was too scared to step outside. Once everybody was off on the pond having fun, I opened the door, and I noticed Cooper Nelson standing on the dock. So trying to be normal, asked if he wanted to go kayaking. So off we went, and I spent the next hour explaining to Cooper why I feel the way that I do sometimes. By the time we got off the pond, I realized that I had changed. I had developed a deeper understanding of how to support others by watching Cooper show compassion towards me. And I gained a new friend too. Cooper showed me that it's okay to lean on others, and that leaning on others is vital to our growth. Leadership is about making others better as a result of your presence and making sure that that result lasts in your absence. Now, Cooper was a prime example of this during his year of service. He was someone I could rely on when I found myself in a dark place. Now, the rest of my section president year wasn't smooth sailing after this moment, but it helped me reflect on the challenges that I faced through my year. And by the end of the year, I realized I had a choice. I could run for major state office or go to college, both life-changing opportunities. But after reflecting and journaling on my year of a section president, I realized I wanted to run for state office to be that person for someone just like Cooper was for me. So this past year as a state officer, I got to go to 6 different sections on chapter visits, and I got to meet some of the kindest and most welcoming people in chapters. Whether it was Kansas FFA or Goreville FFA, letting me join them for dinner at an LTS, which reminded me that you can find home anywhere in our state. Whether it was Ryan from Section 6, who helped me find humor in the small things, or my friend Delaney from Sparta FFA, who radiates pure happiness. Also in Section 22, I got to go see my friends at Freeburg FFA, who invited me to their chili cook-off and were some of the nicest people I've ever met. I got to meet my friends in Galatia FFA, who went line dancing with me at LTS and showed me how much fun you can have. In Section 19, I got to meet my friend Cammie, who showed me the power in facing fear head on. And I also got to see all my friends throughout the year. These all hold a special place in my heart. But during chapter visits, I think one moment sticks out the most. Near the end of one of my visits, as I was picking up my materials, I noticed a student in the corner having a panic attack. Now, this was something I know all too well. At first, I thought it wasn't my place to intervene, and I hurriedly packed my materials up, and I hurried the officers out of the room. But as I reached the doorway, it hit me. That
was me. Those overwhelming feelings, those were feelings I had experienced for so long. But now I had the tools to help. So I rushed over to the student and I guided them through some breathing exercises. And although it was a simple act, it made me realize that I had become someone who could help others. This moment filled me with pride because I'm proud to say I know what it feels like the world is spinning and that you can't make it stop. But because I felt this way, I also know what it feels like to grow, to change, and to not be overwhelmed by these experiences. Which is why throughout my years through conferences, I've had a secret mission. One of the section presidents and I had a little bet. We wanted to see how many students we could get to answer one question in our conference groups. First group to have all the students answer one question wins. I started this little mission because I wanted to see how many students I could push out of their comfort zones just a little bit. Enough uncomfortableness to spark growth. So to all of my conference groups throughout the year, I want to give a big thank you. Thank you for stepping out of your comfort zones for enough awkwardness to spark change. But even now, as I stand here and I preach about growth and change, I recognize I still have a lot of growing to do. My anxiety hasn't magically disappeared since being elected state treasurer. But I've realized that throughout all of these challenges, that my feelings are just feelings and that they can't stop me. We just have to ride out our storms of anxiety to see the other side. There have been so many times in my life when anxiety has held me back and stopped me from enjoying moments because I was too scared to face my feelings. But Illinois FFA, growth is possible. We just have to take a step in the right direction, a step into being uncomfortable. There have been so many times in my life when people would doubt what I was capable of because all they saw was the crybaby who was scared of everything. But now, they see the girl who has traveled the state for a year, spoken in front of thousands of people, and experienced true growth. So, Illinois FFA, I challenge you. Close your eyes. Now think of the things stopping you from achieving your goals and your dreams. Now open your eyes. These things that are stopping you, embrace them. Embrace the challenge, the discomfort, and the pain, because our pain is not a sign of our failure, but proof that we are evolving into who we are meant to be. Embrace the late nights, the panic attacks, and the stomach aches, because without those, who would I be? Growth requires discomfort, and we must embrace it to see the other side. Illinois FFA, embrace the growing pains. You captivated in a past. Suddenly I see, this is what I want to be. Suddenly I see, why the hell it means so much to me. Suddenly I see, this is what I want to be. Suddenly I see, why the hell it means so much.
Emma, your time as a state officer has been marked by your meaningful compassion, creativity, and unwavering authenticity. With your focus, humor, and unique perspective, you brought vibrance to our team, keeping us grounded while reminding us of the bigger picture, that our work is always about the members we serve and to show gratitude for the opportunity to serve them. Your ability to organize, anticipate needs, and inspire action ensured we stayed on track, while your thoughtful insights encouraged us to see beyond the surface. Whether sharing stories, creating content, or sparking lively conversations, you brought connection and joy to our team. Thank you for your passion, dependability, and the unforgettable impact you've made on Illinois FFA. Your legacy as a leader and friend will continue to inspire and encourage for years to come. All we have left to say is thank you for the music, the songs you're singing, and thanks for all the joy they're bringing. From ABBA. Mission accepted, Owen, Trenton, Brody, and Sydney. Illinois FFA, for the final time, your 2024-2025 Illinois FFA State Treasurer, Emma Dingus. Mom, Dad, and Jake, thank you for always being there for me through every step of this journey. I truly wouldn't be where I am today without your unwavering support and love. From the long hours spent in the barn setting up stalls, to the quiet moments of encouragement before competitions and shows, you have been my foundation. You've helped push me through challenges, celebrate victories, and grow as both a person and a leader. I'm so grateful for everything you've done to help get me to this point, and I can't wait to keep making you proud as I continue to grow. Dad, thank you for teaching me the value of hard work and dedication and showing me that true grit and perseverance will get you far in life. I'm so grateful for the late night phone calls, no matter the hour, and for all the wisdom and advice you've shared with me. I truly appreciate the lessons you've taught me about the importance of community service and selflessness, which you demonstrate in everything you do. Thank you for supporting me and reminding me to be grateful for the countless opportunities I've been given. Even though you started out as a no pet guy, I appreciate the countless hours spent in the barn helping me with the animals. I'm beyond grateful for everything you've taught me and for always being there with unwavering support. I hope to continue making you proud, and I'll forever be thankful to call you my dad. Mom, I don't even know where to begin. You have always been my biggest role model, both in FFA and in life. I truly wouldn't be here today without hearing the stories of your time in the Blue Jacket. Thank you for constantly checking in on me, no matter the time, and being the listening ear that I needed this year. Whether it was late night phone calls, weekend recaps, or sharing Instagram reels to make me laugh, you were always there with just the right advice. Throughout my life, you have shown me the true meaning of kindness, authenticity, and perseverance. Thank you for being my biggest cheerleader, inspiration, and most importantly, the best mom. Jake, thank you for being the best little brother a girl could ask for. Your humor, drive, and determination to achieve your goals are truly inspiring, and I always look forward to your hometown updates. I really appreciate how you keep things real with me and offer your honest perspective on everything. Whether it's hanging out in the barn or random rides talking about life, those moments have meant so much to me. It's been amazing watching you forge your own path in FFA and high school, and I cannot wait to see all that you accomplish in the future. Keep up the great work and know that I'm so proud to be your older sister. Illinois FFA, please join me in thanking my family and congratulating my parents as I bestow upon them their honorary Illinois FFA state degree. Trenton? Oh boy, if somebody gets abducted again, might have to call security. Trenton! Oh, thank goodness, there you are. I think it's time we give recognition to some of our outstanding convention help.
You're right. These volunteers take a lot of time and effort to make sure our convention is as amazing as it is. And again, it wouldn't be help without the behind the scenes work of our volunteers.
Yes, we are so thankful for our people working backstage, those in the AV sound booth, our students in Courtesy Corps, the people in the Farm Credit newsroom, or our judges being so dedicated as they judge competitions here at convention. We are so grateful for our 150 volunteers. At this time, please join us in getting loud as we show appreciation for our convention volunteers. Convention announcer, do you have any announcements at this time?
Why, yes, I do. Would all National Chapter Award Building Communities winners please report backstage with your backstage appearance cards? Thank you.
I got something you're going to want to hear.
Okay, what's up?
All right, so earlier in the session, I planted microphones all across the convention center.
You did what?
Yep, I placed listening devices everywhere. I got some pretty good audio. Want to listen in?
Sure.
Okay, here we go. This is gonna be good. Wait, no, that's the wrong audio. Sorry. One second. Okay, here we go.
Whoa. Okay, I'm gonna look into this more.
All right. While Sydney investigates that audio, let's bring out some fresh audio for you guys with our next Illinois FFA talent performer, Sydney King from the Woodlawn FFA chapter, sponsored by Compeer Financial.
Hey guys, my name is Sydney King, and I'm 16 years old, and I'm going to be a junior at Woodlawn High School. And this is my first time at state convention, and this is also going to be the biggest crowd I've ever played in front of before. But here is Something in the Orange by Zach Bryan. It'll be fine by dust light, I'm telling you, baby. These things eat at your bones and drive your young mind crazy. But when you place your head between my collar and jaw, I don't know much, but there's no way at all. And I'm damned if I do, and I'm damned if I don't. 'Cause if I say I miss you, I know that you won't. But I miss you in the mornings when I see the sun. Something in the orange tells me we're not done. To you I'm just a man, to me you're all I am. Where the hell am I supposed to go? I poison myself against something in the orange tells me you're never coming home. If you leave today, I'll just stare at the way the orange touches all things around. The grass, trees, and dew, how I just hate you. Please turn those headlights around. Please turn those headlights around.
Won't waste another minute, no, I won't. I'm a man on a mission. I'm a man on a mission. I don't need no permission. I'm a man on a mission.
Thank you, Sydney, for that great performance. Let's give her one more round of applause. Our next group of individuals have gone through numerous rounds of competition to have a chance at becoming the future leaders of our organization. Let's meet our 2025-2026 major state officer candidates.
Hey Illinois FFA, my name is Grant Alexander from the ROVA FFA chapter in Section 4, and I'm a candidate for major state office.
Hello, Illinois FFA. My name is Christy Morrow from the Lincoln FFA chapter in Section 14. I'm honored to be a candidate for Illinois FFA Major State Office.
What's up, Illinois FFA? My name is Ethan Bremer from the Pearl City FFA chapter in Section 1, and I'm honored to be a candidate for Illinois FFA Major State Office.
Hello, Illinois FFA. My name is Ellie Davis, proudly representing Section 6 and the Sycamore FFA chapter. I am honored to be a candidate for Illinois FFA Major State Office.
What's up, Illinois FFA? My name is Corbin Tate from the Illini West FFA chapter, and I've had the honor to serve as your Section 11 president this past year. And I'm honored to be a candidate for Major State Office. Thank you.
Hey, Illinois FFA, my name is Aubrey Wall, and I'm currently serving as the Section 19 president from the Greenville FFA chapter, and I am so excited to be a candidate for Illinois FFA Major State Office.
Hello, Illinois FFA. My name is Kaden Swooten from the Blue Ridge FFA chapter, proudly representing Section 16, and I'm excited to say that I'm a candidate for Major State Office.
Hello everyone, my name is Kyle Bradshaw and I'm currently serving as the Section 13 FFA President from Pittsfield, and I am honored to be a candidate for Illinois FFA State President. Thank you.
Good afternoon, Illinois FFA. My name is Natalie Pratt, proudly representing the Amboy FFA chapter in Section 2. And I am so excited to be a candidate for this year's Major State Officer team. Thank you.
Hello, Illinois FFA. My name is Paige Sheerans from the Anawan FFA chapter in Section 3, and I'm honored to be a candidate for Major State Office. Thank you.
Won't waste another minute, no, I won't. I'm a man on a mission. I'm a man on a mission. I don't need no permission. I'm a man on a mission.
You know, Sydney, if someone's really trying to stop convention, you need to be ready. You know what you need to learn? Some Taekwondo.
Do you even know Taekwondo?
Well, actually, I just so happen to be an advanced blue belt.
Okay, perfect. You seem to be qualified, so why don't you teach me some technique?
All right, first what we're gonna do is something I like to call a crane kick, all right? All right, you take a try.
All right.
Oh gosh. Sydney, I'm gonna level with you here. That was pretty terrible.
Okay, you know what, Trenton? You might be good at Taekwondo, but you're a terrible teacher.
Hey, it's harder than it looks. Besides, you gotta be a black belt to teach a class.
Okay, fine. On that note, let's give recognition to some of our outstanding agriculture teachers who deserve that black belt because they make their jobs look easier than it really is.
The Golden Owl Award recognizes teachers for their tremendous work in and outside of the classroom, benefiting agricultural education and the FFA. Teachers are nominated by parents, students, fellow teachers, and administration to compete at the section, district, and then state level. Let's welcome to the stage our District Golden Owl Award winners.
This year's District Golden Owl Award winners are from District 1, Darren Blunier from Midland. From District 2, Jessica Chipman from Flanagan Cormel. From District 3, Ralph Allen from Mount Pulaski. From District 4, Kristen Wyatt, Paxton Buckley Loda. From District 5, Jeff Robinson, Goreville. Post-secondary, Bill Wagner, Kaskaskia College.
Please join me in one last round of applause as these hard-working agriculture teachers exit the stage.
Trenton, to be great agents, you know what we need?
Cool gadgets?
Well, yeah, but also great training. And I'm not talking about Taekwondo. I'm done with that. We are very fortunate in Illinois FFA to have some amazing agriculture teachers that are always working to grow their students into better individuals.
You're right. And now we have the opportunity to recognize some of those incredible teachers as they retire from education.
Combined, these teachers have influenced thousands of students,
including me. Please turn your attentions to the screens.
And on the 8th day, God looked down on his planned paradise and said, I need a caretaker. So God made a farmer. And God looked further and knew he needed someone to teach that farmer. So God made an ag teacher. I need somebody with arms strong enough to wrestle a calf and yet gentle enough to pat his students on their back in times of great joy and times of sorrow. Somebody loud enough to quiet the rowdy, keen enough to tame the crazy, sincere enough to motivate the lazy, inspired enough to challenge the talented, and passionate enough to care about all those students and mean it. Someone who could love these students like their own. So God made an ag teacher. God said, I need somebody willing to sit up all night with a newborn colt and watch it die, then dry her eyes and say, maybe next year. Then head off to school and teach students how to weld a bead, write a speech, drive a nail, plant a seed, and measure a tree. Someone who can teach them how to lead a meeting, balance a feed ration, and design a landscape for the community center. Teach them how to survey the land, wire a home, fix a tractor, and manage a farm. So God made an ag teacher. God said, I need someone who can push a shy, bright-eyed freshman out of her shell to recite the FFA creed, coach a cocky senior for the state proficiency interview, and build young leaders. Someone who can instill pride in young people, make blue corduroy feel cool, someone who knows the meaning and value of official dress. God needed someone teaching students to know how to keep or cull, buy or sell, till or no-till, fish or cut bait. So God made an ag teacher. God wanted someone who, without thinking, will drive 20 miles out of the way to deliver food to families in need, who will play Santa with fruit baskets and reach out to the community when it needs it most. Someone who will lead coat drives, food drives, oil drives, tires drives, and give until there's no more to give. Someone who makes every experience for students one that they will never forget and one that will shape their future. So God made an ag teacher. God knew it had to be somebody who's right there, encouraging, pushing, pulling, guiding, leading, prodding, dragging, and cheering these young people to excellence, who will stand and defend them at the drop of a hat, but interrogate them the next minute to get to the bottom of the situation. Somebody who has the charisma to bring a group of students together like a family, with the soft, strong bonds of sharing, who would laugh and then sigh and then reply with smiling eyes when their students say that they are proud to be part of agriculture and FFA. So God made an ag teacher. Their hearts are big, their giving endless, their eyes tired, their step lively, their attitude optimistic, their style humble, and their pride limitless. God knew his caretaker of the land would need a helping hand. So God made an ag teacher.
This year's retiring FFA advisors are Bill Hammis, Surard, Carrie Travis, Oblong, Mark Stieber, Olney,
Illinois FFA, it is an honor to present to you our retiring agriculture teachers. Thank you for your service to Illinois FFA, passion for agriculture, and dedication to students. You inspire us all. Let's give our retiring ag teachers one more round of applause as they exit the stage. You know, Sydney, we've almost made it through the entire session and we're still chugging along.
Yeah, we have. Only a few bumps in the road, but we're not done yet.
You're right, because this is when we get to use the smoke machines.
Oh, yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, please join us in welcoming to the stage our friend Ryan Richards from Cargill as he helps present to us our National Chapter Award Building Communities Award winners.
Afternoon. I'm Ryan Richards, and I'm a senior grain origination merchant with Cargill. It's great to be here and see all these blue jackets. It sure does bring back some good memories. Cargill and the FFA organization share the belief that agriculture can solve some of the world's toughest hunger and sustainability challenges. For nearly 60 years, Cargill has partnered with the FFA organization to create innovative ways to inspire youth in agriculture. We have invested more than $16 million to foster innovative career education, support career development events, leadership development conferences, agri-science fairs, and areas of service. Cargill and FFA have brought together corporate leaders, academics, FFA state officers, and students around a shared vision for the future of agriculture. Cargill is proud to support the work FFA is doing to create a better future for all by developing young people to be leaders in agriculture, nutrition, and food. If you're not familiar with our company, Cargill has 160,000 employees across 70 countries that work relentlessly to achieve our purpose of nourishing the world in a safe, responsible, and sustainable way. Every day, we connect farmers with markets, customers with ingredients, and people and animals with the food they need to thrive. We combine our 159 years of experience with new technologies and insights to serve as a trusted partner for food, agriculture, financial, industrial customers in more than 125 countries. We believe in the values within the FFA organization, and we believe that within the FFA's membership are Cargill's future employees, leaders, and customers. By supporting the FFA, we help ensure the future success of not only Cargill, but agribusiness overall. Working together, we can make sure American agriculture continues to build vibrant communities, supports prosperous families, rewarding careers, and produces the food that we need to feed the growing population. Cargill is proud to help sponsor and present the Building Communities National Chapter Award. Community service and outreach is something that we are very passionate about, and we are proud to partner with the Illinois FFA on these initiatives, including food drives, helping the homeless, veteran outreach, and more. We applaud all the local FFA chapters who are involved in helping identify the needs in their communities, and we're excited to continue this great partnership in the future.
Your section winners in the National Chapter Award area of Building Communities are from Section 1, Scales Mound, from Section 2, Amboy, From Section 3, Cambridge. From Section 4, Knoxville. From Section 5, Midland. From Section 6, Genoa Kingston. From Section 7, Streeter. From Section 8, Chicago Ag Sciences. From Section 9, Flanagan Cornell. From Section 10, Peatone. From Section 11, Rushville Industry. From Section 12, Delavan. From Section 13, Pittsfield. From Section 14, Athens Middle School. From Section 15, Staunton. From Section 16, Blue Ridge. From Section 17, Paxton Buckley Loda. From Section 18, Salt Fork. From Section 19, Nokomis. From Section 20, Stewartson Strasburg. From Section 21, Mount Vernon. From Section 22, Waterloo. From Section 23, Edwards County. From Section 24, Goreville. From Section 25, El Dorado.
And now, the moment you've all been waiting for. The 2025 winner in the area of Building Communities of the National Chapter Award Program is the Goreville FFA Chapter.
Ryan, thank you so much for all that you do for Illinois FFA and your constant support. Please accept this as a token of our appreciation. Thank you. Congratulations once again to everyone competing in the National Chapter Award at Building Communities. Let's give one more round of applause.
This has been a session to remember.
You're right about that. I mean, when's the last time anyone's ever tried to stop convention? That's insane.
Yep, but it's safe to say we handled the situation perfectly. I mean, hey! Stop! Eric? Riley, stop! Take those off. Okay. What's going on here?
Wait, I know. They're the ones trying to stop convention. It all started with the cow. We thought it was an accident, but it must have been bins he left behind as he was walking around the convention center. And Cooper, that fishing pole, that was yours. Were you supposed to go fishing today?
Yeah, it was a nice day for it.
And the little guy who jumped Mr. Ring backstage. And Eric, that was you!
Excuse me?
And the perfume. Riley, that was yours. How did I not see you? In fact, hold on. Yup, are you wearing it right now? What is that, lavender?
And that audio clip was of you. You said, we'll get them on stage. Thanks for meeting me here. It's been a long time since I've seen you. You've been so busy with national office that you haven't even been able to see your teammates for a while.
But wait, Thad tried to trick us at the beginning of the session. He was our point of contact, our trusted resource. But you were really the mole.
And we would have got away with it too if it wasn't for you meddling state officers.
But why'd you do it? Why did you five try to stop convention after all we've been through and all the hard work our teams put in?
Well, I just missed convention. And I miss all of you guys, and I want to get back together.
So let me get this straight. You tried to stop convention because you missed your teammates?
Okay, next time you all want a family reunion, just stop by the FFA Center.
You know, I kind of missed you guys too.
I guess I did too.
Group hug.
All right, you guys go have fun. We got a session to close.
Yep, bye. Well, that was a plot twist.
You're right about that one. But don't worry, we're sticking to the plan. Here in a couple of minutes, we're going to begin our most critical work of the 97th Illinois FFA State Convention, our business session.
Yes, thank you for joining us as we accepted this mission, but now let's close this case and open the next file. Delegates, take the next 5 minutes to find your assigned seating on the floor or the side risers, and in the meantime, we're going to give recognition to some of our outstanding agents in their field, our section Golden Owl Award recipients.